Positive thinking has destroyed many possibilities for people. Positive thinking is like this. There's a poem written by a positive thinker. A little bird did fly in the sky. Shit it did in my eye. But I can neither worry nor cry because I'm a positive thinker. I thank God and pray that buffaloes don't fly. I wish the buffaloes did fly and did land on all these people. Because if you're not willing to just see life the way it is, there is no way to take a step about it. Isn't it so? If you're unwilling to look at life just the way it is, you can't do anything about it. You can only mentally go on doing funny things, which can keep you entertained, but never takes you anywhere. If we are concerned about this life, it's very important that we are truthful about where we really are. Only then we can make a journey. If you just simply bullshit yourself to believe everything is fine, everything is wonderful, you must understand this. Mind can only pave the way. It's never the journey. Right now, you want to go where? You want to go to some dream place, wherever that is. The only way you can go is first you think mentally. Oh, I want to go there. I want to go there, plan, money, this, that, works. So the mind paves the way, but never takes you there. You still have to walk the way, isn't it? So, if you sit here and think about God, think about heaven, think about spirituality, think about enlightenment, okay, paves the way. But it doesn't matter even if you laid out a super highway, till you take the journey, you don't get there, isn't it? Yes? You have the best highway laid out, but you didn't make the journey, you didn't make the journey, that's all there is. It's a wasted highway if nobody makes the journey. So you need to understand what you do mentally is not reality, it is just setting the direction, but you still have to walk the distance.
Sadhguru, you once said positive thinking has some psychological relevance, but no existential relevance. Can you please expand on that?
See, in these cultures, definitely you have given too much significance to your thought process, too much. I think the Renaissance philosophers said, I think, so I exist. So that is the level of significance you've given for thought. But you tell me, from your own simple sense, you tell me, which is true? Is it because you exist you think, or is it because you think you exist? Because you exist, you think, isn't it? Because you have not known life any other way except thinking. Now you have made it all important. Now, for me, there is no thought. If I simply sit here, I will sit here without a single thought on my mind. Does it mean I'm not existing? I'm existing, absolutely existing. Because I'm existing in such a powerful way, thought is just a small happening for me. My thought is just a small happening for me in my life. I can think, it's not that I'm incapable of thinking. I can think, but still it is a very small happening because my existence is far, far bigger than my thought. Now people are trying to make their thought far bigger than their existence. Thought being so important is a very unhealthy way to approach life. Initially it'll give you the thrill because you can create a few things with your thought. See, if you generate a powerful thought, you can make certain things happen. You can have a certain power over other people and situations. This will give you a high, but it is not an ultimate solution to life. You may be effective in the world, but within yourself you're still a mess. What is the point? You want to look good in 10 people's eyes. That's not going to change the experience of your life. If you sit here, you're absolutely blissful. This is what changes the experience of your life. What somebody else thinks about you, why is it so important? Or what you think about yourself, why is it so important? Whatever you think about yourself, whatever the whole world thinks about you, has no existential relevance. Whatever you're thinking right now has no existential relevance.
The Tale of Alex and the Magic Mirror. Once upon a time, in a quaint village nestled between rolling hills and lush forests, there lived a young dreamer named Alex. Alex was known throughout the village for his radiant optimism and his belief in the power of positive thinking. Every morning, Alex would stand in front of a magical mirror given to him by an old sage. The mirror was said to reflect not just one's physical appearance, but also their inner thoughts and potential. Today will be a wonderful day, Alex would proclaim to his reflection. I will achieve great things. For a while, Alex's life seemed to flourish. He would approach challenges with a smile, always expecting the best outcomes. However, as time went on, Alex began to notice that despite his positive affirmations, things weren't always going as planned. His crops failed, his business ventures faltered, and his relationships grew strained. Confused and disheartened, Alex decided to visit the sage who had given him the mirror. The sage lived in a small hut on the outskirts of the village, surrounded by ancient trees and a serene pond. Alex found the sage meditating by the water's edge and poured out his frustrations. Wise one, I have been faithfully practicing positive thinking as you advised. Yet my life seems to be filled with failures and disappointments. Why isn't it working? The sage listened patiently and then smiled kindly. Alex, positive thinking is indeed powerful, but it is not magic. Let me share a story with you. The sage began his tale. In a distant land, there was a farmer named Zara. She too believed in positive thinking. Every morning she would look at her barren fields and say, "These fields will yield a bountiful harvest." However, Zara did nothing more than repeat her affirmations. She did not till the soil, plant seeds, or water the crops. She simply waited for her positive thoughts to transform her fields. As you can imagine, the fields remained barren. One day, an experienced farmer named Lion visited Zara. Lion observed her routine and then gently said, "Positive thinking is like a seed, Zara. It holds the potential for great things, but it needs the right conditions to grow. You must pair your positive thoughts with actions. Till the soil, plant the seeds and nurture them." Zara realized her mistake. She began to work diligently on her fields. And over time, her hard work, coupled with her positive mindset, brought her the abundant harvest she had dreamed of. The sage turned to Alex and said, "Positive thinking alone is not enough. It must be accompanied by action. You must work towards your goals, learn from your failures, and adapt. Additionally, positive thinking does not mean ignoring reality. Acknowledge your challenges and use your optimism to find solutions. Alex felt a wave of understanding wash over him. He thanked the sage and returned to his village with renewed determination. He began to approach his life differently. Instead of just affirming success, he worked hard on his crops, sought advice for his business, and communicated openly with his loved ones. Slowly but surely, his efforts started to bear fruit. And so Alex learned that while positive thinking was a powerful tool, it was the combination of a positive mindset and diligent action that truly transformed his life. He continued to use the magic mirror, but now he saw it as a reminder of his potential and the hard work needed to realize it. From that day forward, Alex's life blossomed, and he shared his newfound wisdom with the villagers, helping them understand that the true magic lay within themselves in their thoughts, actions, and perseverance.